Hello, hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back. If you're watching this after the live stream and you would like to take part in the free lives that I have here, focusing on what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time, then feel free to subscribe to the channel, then turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts connected to this channel so that whenever I post new content or when I do a live stream, you are the first to be notified. That being said, welcome everyone. Hello, intuitive friends. Whether you are a new subscriber, whether you're visiting, or if you're a current subscriber, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. Okay. That being said, let's jump into the readings. I do want to review some things before I jump into the readings. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. It's been a while. But we're back. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's get situated. For those of you who are new to the channel, you do need to wait 5 minutes before actually taking part in the readings. Welcome, welcome everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Yes, hello everyone. Hello, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's begin here by first and foremost, please know that this live is not for personal questions. If you do want to join me for personal questions, I do lives that focus on super chats and that you can just make sure that you turn on your notification bell as well. Okay. So I do those as well. Now, for this one, it is a free live reading. However, if you want to do super thanks or super stickers, those are optional, but they are very much appreciated. Okay. So it's a great way for you to say thanks for the free reading. That being said, I'm going to only be focusing on one question, and that is I will be channeling what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. And for those of you who are new to the channel or are visiting, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private reading, or anything connected to joining the memberships here on YouTube, then take a look down below in the description box, as well as take a look at that join button. Okay, that being said, let's review the legal disclaimer. And the legal disclaimer is as follows: readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. Thank you so much, Monica. Welcome, Monica. Thank you so much. Where am I? Okay, yeah. So I'm sorry that I just totally lost my place. Please remember, readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. Okay. That being said, please remember to read the legal disclaimers. That's number one. Number two, I will call you in the order that you have appeared on the chat list. Okay. Number three, if you're not present on the chat when your name is called, then you will be skipped and I'll place you at the end of the list for a second chance at participating. So it's very important for you guys to stay on. I will do the roll call as I move along, so just pay attention to that, okay? Intuitive friends. Number four, remember that tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will and your choices ultimately shape your journey. Okay. Last but not least, number five, remember that what you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always your power, your responsibility, and your free will. Let's say hello to everyone. But before I do that, I do want to remind you the following. No personal questions for this free reading because I'm only going to be channeling the messages, focusing on what your guys want you to know. Okay, so no personal questions. However, if you want to do that, you can join me when I do super chats, and you will see on the thumbnail, on the title of the live, if I'm doing personal questions or whatever it is that I'm doing. So I'm always very transparent with what I will be doing, because I know it's going to get a little bit confusing, because now I don't know if you read, but if you haven't, go take a look at those posts in our community, in our community tab, in our community post. We are now accepting super thanks, super chats, and super stickers, and we have memberships, and I'm really excited to give you guys more of what you have come to love, whether it's been through the content on my channel, or whether that's been through personal private readings. Okay, so I'm really looking forward to do that as well for you guys. Okay, so that being said, super thanks and super stickers are optional, and they're there for you. And let's begin with our list, my beautiful intuitive friends. Let's see what's going on. I see a lot of people on. Thank you so much for all the love and the loyalty and the support, as always. All right, so I'm going to start the list. And of course, for those of you who do donate, I will be saying thank you. Okay, so thank you very much, Monica, for your beautiful donation. I greatly appreciate it. I know you've been visiting us in the super chat lives, and I also appreciate your support there as well. Okay, so number one, we have Daniela. So welcome, Daniela. Number two, we have our beautiful intuitive friend, beautiful one, Erica. Beautiful. Welcome, beautiful one, Erica. You know, these slots go away very quickly. Number three, we have Monica. Monica Valverde. Thank you so much, Monica, and welcome back. After Monica, we have Karen. Hello, Karen Robinson. Welcome. Number five, we have Natty Nat. Hello, Natty Nat. Please let us know if you are a new subscriber so we can give you an extra warm welcome. And so far, we have five beautiful intuitive friends. I do have space here for, let's say, two more, because maybe I will be coming back again later today or later this evening. Oh, okay. Welcome, Natty Nat. Yes, thank you for coming back. Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. Monica Valverde wrote, this is for, thank you for the reading so far. It has been such a grounding support, and your readings have so much care. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for your appreciation. Welcome. All right, Daniela, we're going to start with you. Let's ground our energy. I do this, of course, behind the scenes, but today I came out of meditation. Where did I put? See, this is. Oh, here it is. Came out of my meditation, and I haven't used my little singing bowl. So we're going to do that now. All right. Yes, beautiful one. You are second. If you take a look at the chat list, Daniela was here before you, my dear. But don't worry. This is literally 5 minutes. So we're going to do 5-minute readings. Obviously, if you, give a little thank you, I'll go a little extra for you. But that being like maybe 7 minutes instead of 5 minutes. Okay, so no worries there. All right, let's take a moment. All right, and we are ready. All righty, let me grab. I have all the decks except my angel deck that I want to pull out here for you guys. All right, and you know what? I'm being called to take this instead of the one that I have here. Let me just do that quick shift here very quickly. So this is going away and this one's coming in, okay? Because it's all about your guides and what they want you to know. All right, so let us begin. Hello, Marin. Welcome. I'm going to add you to the list, Marin. You are number 6. I have room for one more person. All righty. All right, Daniela, welcome back, my dear. Hope you're doing well. Let's jump into the reading. Let's find out what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. For Daniela, what do Daniela's guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? All right, you have take a step backward, and that just jumped out of the deck by itself, okay? And all right, Daniela, let's take a look here. What's coming through? It says take a step back. There may be something, especially this is in the heart chakra, okay? Now, as you know, right now we are in Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde is the type of energy where we do take a step back. It's a reset. It's time for a reset, refocus, realigning, reconsidering things, reevaluating things, okay? Taking a closer look at things from the past or recent past, or how things have been going up to this present moment in time. So your guides are talking about here, you may be one or two things. There may be an overpouring of emotions here in a specific area. Now, remember, this is a general reading, so it could be in any area of your life. There could be that type of energy, over giving or overly focusing on something, and or micromanaging. Okay, well, what do I mean by micromanaging? It means that there is this sense of, even if there's this sense of like wishing, hoping, praying for something or trying to manifest something, there may be a little bit there of an expected outcome. So there's this energy here at this moment in time reminding you from your guides that you need to take a step back, kind of go with the flow. Hello, Crystal Candace. Yes, welcome. You have made the cut, my dear, because right now I'm going to close. If somebody could write close session for me, I greatly appreciate it as I continue with Daniela. Okay, Daniela, so there's something here about you needing to take a step back right now at this moment in time, okay? Whether that could be taking a step back because you're thinking too much about something. That could mean take a step back. Thank you so much, Crystal. That could mean taking a step back because you're just pouring way too much emotion into something, or that could be take a step back because there's a sense here of micromanaging something or having an expected outcome in something that you've been wishing, hoping, and desiring. Okay, let's see what more information. Give me more here, guys. Give me more on this take back. Okay, let's see what's coming through here for you. Now, this deck that I am shuffling has messages on both sides of the deck, which will be the reason why you will see me twist and turn that deck right there. And let's see what else is coming through. Give me more in regards, give me more clarity here for Daniela. Guys, what you want to tell her, what she needs to know. By the way, guys, I did my nails today. So, okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Now the message is the one that's coming towards me. Look at this. It says, stuck inside your head, brain freeze, overthink it. Ace, come. Oh, where are you? There you go. You see? Stuck inside your head, brain freeze, overthink it. Again, like I said, there could be something here that you are thinking a lot. They're saying, listen, take a step back. Okay, thank you so much about the nail compliment. Thank you so much. But you see, Daniela, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is how this was coming in, validation, confirmation. There could be here something that you're thinking a lot about, and there are maybe here emotions connected to whatever it is that you are thinking, wishing, hoping, desiring. Again, go with the flow. Don't, think about something so much. Okay. Go with the flow. There's something that you're thinking about so much about something here. It could be critically analyzing something. You could be overthinking something. Your guides are telling you, hey, there's no need for that. Okay. Do what you need to do. Do your due diligence. Put in the effort, the work, okay, that needs to be done in whatever it is, and then let it go. Okay. There's a message here about you needing to surrender, surrender here, in something that you may be wishing, hoping, praying, manifesting. Surrender to the process of, if it's in your highest good, it will be. Yeah, look at that. Again, with the heart, loyal heart here. I feel there's a lot of faith and devotion in whatever it is that you are doing, in regards to whether it's connecting to your guides, whether it's connecting with souls that have crossed over, whether this is connecting with your heart's desire. There's a lot of devotion and being faithful to that specific thing. Whether it's prayer, whether it's intention, however that may be, there's a sense here of you really putting your heart and soul in whatever this may be. By the way, I feel here that this is something that you've been wishing, hoping, manifesting, or calling in for a while. Okay. You do have the number 35. 3 + 5 is equal to 8. I'm seeing the infinity symbol here for you. Okay. So it could be something that, you've been kind of like, like I always say, it's like you're opening the oven while the cake is trying to bake. All right. Last but not least, you heard that bell in the back. Our 5 minutes is very much approaching here, but let's take a look at your last and final card. And this, of course, will be focusing on the potential advice here for you. So let's see what's coming through. Okay, Daniela, hopefully this has made sense to you. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Last but not least, your guides say decide. Says listen, guys, you already know where you've landed. You've landed in, look at this, over analyzing. Didn't I just say that? I'm going to bring it closer so you guys can see. Talk about validation, confirmation. There you go. I said there could be here overthinking. I got that message from this one energetically. Then I got the confirmation here, and I'm getting the confirmation yet again here. So there you go. Validation, confirmation. Over analyzing options steals you away from the present moment. You have the power to decide today, and that is to take a step back. You have the power to decide to take a step back and let things flow. Okay. It says you have the power to decide today, here and now. What you will gain is clarity and new chances. Validation, confirmation here. Daniela, I hope that these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And as I say, if you are focusing on private or personal question, please catch me during my super chat lives. Other than that, these messages are overall energy. This could be in your love life, it could be in your career, it could be in any area of your life. Okay. If you want something more specific, catch me during the super chat lives. That being said, thank you so much, Daniela. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Okay. Up next, we have beautiful one, Erica. Beautiful one, Erica, you are up next. While I place these cards back into the deck, I do want to welcome each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, or if you would like a private reading, take a look down below in the description box. And don't forget to take a look at that join membership button, where there's lots there for you, especially for those of you who love the live readings. Okay, please know that the only live readings that I'm doing for free are only focusing on what your guides want you to know. You want something more? Be part of the membership, or here's your other choice. If you don't have to be a member, if you don't want to, or you can join me during the super chat lives. Okay, that's when I'll be focusing on different topics from time to time, and definitely taking personal questions. And you can join me then. All right, that being said, hello, beautiful beautiful one, Erica. Karen is like, damn, look at those beautiful fingernails this week. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a quick sneak peek. Listen, I don't know how long, I don't know if you guys can see, I don't know how long these butterflies on these pinkies are gonna last, but I figure let me get my nails done today so that you guys can see it, just in case that butterfly flies into the sunset, okay, by tomorrow morning. All right, beautiful one, Erica. Hello, my dear. Thank you so much for joining. And beautiful one, Erica. Let's take a look at what your guides want you to. Yes, honey. No, let's listen. Listen, you guys want to know the trick? These are glue-ons. And I don't use the glue that comes in that little whatever. No, I use like a different glue. As a matter of fact, let me see. I should have the glue around here. Darn it, where is it? Oh, it's the, oh my God, what's the name of the glue? I know I have the glue somewhere. I'll find it. And yeah, they stay on. Look, yeah, they're good. All right, let's take a look here, beautiful one, Erica. What's coming through for you? What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? What your guides want you to know? All right, you have ask and receive. Wow, beautiful here, Erica. Ask and receive. Your guides are saying, hey, listen, whatever it is that you're hoping, wishing, wanting, desiring, or praying for, we hear you, okay? We hear you. They hear not only the maybe words, but they hear the intention, the power of your intention. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. There may be a part of you, maybe, well, are my prayers, wishes, is what I am asking for? And I always remind you, always ask. And at the end, say the following: may it be for my highest good. Right? Because if it's not going to be for your highest good, why even get it in the first place? Right? So why even kind of go in that direction? So if it's in your highest good, kind of leaving it open for the universe to decide what's best, right? So ask and receive is talking about you perhaps right now at this moment in time wishing, praying, and calling in something with a lot of intention, because I'm getting like there's a lot of intention being placed on this. It's like I'm getting like asking from the bottom of your heart. Okay, so that's that type of energy, and as you see, the hands that are clasped are in front of this person's heart. Okay, so again, there is this sense of, listen, we hear you. Okay, we hear you. What was the, okay. All right, here we go. No, I just moved a deck and I was like, where did I put it? All right, here it is. All right, let's see what's coming through. What else? Give me more clarity here on this ask and receive. I'm also being told here something about your dreams. Listen carefully to the things that you are dreaming about. There may be something here coming through your dreams, whether it be a loved one who's crossed over, whether it's your guides, your ethereal guides. But I'm getting something coming through one or two ways. It may be coming through when you are in meditation or in a meditative state. Now, what do I mean by meditative state? Meditative state could be in any time where you are totally relaxed. So let's say you have a hobby, and this is just an example. Maybe you like to paint. I don't know. That's just an example. Maybe you like to paint. And while you're painting, there may be kind of some type of downloads or intuitive type of messages that you may be receiving. Now, I'm using painting while you're painting, as an example. This could be in anything. It could be while you're washing dishes. It could be while you're taking a nature walk. It could be when you're listening to your favorite tune or music, or when you're just looking into the sunset or at the beach or whatever, but I'm getting like you're getting some type of downloads, okay? And for you to be just aware of what those downloads are. And if you need to have like a little notepad in your back pocket, or add the notes to your phone, just make sure that you write those downloads down, because that may be very important here, because I'm getting like downloads coming down here, okay, during your meditative state. Okay, so very important here for me to remind you here. And if it's not during a meditative state, it could be when you are the most calm and the most relaxed, which is when you're sleeping. Okay, so that could be another information there. Look at that, spiraling up, rising tide, coming out of your shell. Didn't I say, like, when you're sitting watching the sunset at the beach or whatever? There you go, connecting to nature. It could also be coming through maybe just a meditative walk, maybe just a hike, maybe just kind of just communing or feeling very much connected to nature. But I'm getting that your guides are communicating with you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so that's coming through a very, very oh yeah, okay, I see what I was doing. I was like, what was the other deck that I was using? It's this one. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. What else do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? There's something about you, you know what I'm getting here? The coming out of your shell is not so much about you coming out of your shell. It's about you accepting the messages that are coming to you. There's a sense here of sometimes doubting what you may be getting, and your guides are telling you you need to be more confident in that. Let's see what else is yep, I'm taking it because I did a little peekaboo, and you have two. Look at this. Wow, you have new life. Something new is about to spark, something new is about to open. And look at this. Exchanging gifts. What is exchanging gifts? You asking and you being able to receive. So your guides are reminding you here, there may be something that is approaching. It may be taking a while, or it may be coming in the near future. Okay, now remember, right now we are in a Mercury retrograde, so there's this energy of things being a little bit slower, more introspective, kind of things feeling like they don't have as much momentum due to the communication aspect of something, travel, knowledge, clarity of the mind, and communication. So that's a little bit on the slow end, but pretty soon, once Mercury gets out of the retrograde, which is I want to say April. I don't know why I was going to say April. So there may be something here that you've been asking since April. I don't know. But August 11th. Now remember, even after August 11th, there is a shadow period. So there could be here maybe like towards September, around there. Okay, is how this is coming across. Exchanging of gifts. What you ask will come in your direction, as long as you are doing your due diligence in the 3D world, as well as putting the power of intention. Okay, very important here. All right, whatever this may be that may be coming in your direction is very much connected to stability and security, especially here with this card. Okay, all right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Last but not least, up next we have Monica. Monica, welcome. All right, and we have here, look at that, create, move, values. It says be bold and pinpoint your outlook. Don't be afraid to show your true colors. What was I just telling you a little while ago? That there may be times that you doubt what the downloads that you're getting. Trust in what you're getting. It says don't be afraid to show your true colors. Don't be afraid to believe in the messages that you are intuitively getting. Okay, it says because you are unique, and this will differentiate your values from the social norms. you may feel a little bit kind of out of sorts, believing and trusting and having faith on something that you don't have tangible evidence for. I know that sometimes that takes time for to develop that trust, but your guides are telling you, hey, listen, we're communicating, we're telling you things here, we're giving you, intuitive, gut level feeling. Pay attention, because these downloads are very much connected to a new life that you are about to embark on, and the opportunity for you to ask and receive has a lot to do with the power of intention. So believe in what is coming through for you. Beautiful one, Erica. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe, my dear. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. And I hope to see you during all the other lives, or see you as a member. Okay? Thank you so much, beautiful one, Erica. And up next, we have Monica. Monica, let me see. Thank you. I can always... Wait, hold on. I don't... Wait. Because I don't see. You say, okay, okay, wait, hold on a second. You wrote here, beautiful girls, beautiful Erica, beautiful one, Erica. It says, right, it's not going to last. Yes, it does. Yes, I've been getting them. Yes, okay, makes sense. It says, thanks. I can always take your messages in. It's so genuine. Oh, you're very welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for that beautiful feedback. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, okay, my friend? All right, up next we have Monica. But while I put these cards back and prepare for Monica's reading, I do want to say thank you to all of you for joining. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like the way that I'm doing these readings, well, it's easy. Just subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. The only free readings I will be doing are the ones that are connected to this specific one question and one question only. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? Okay, so those I will continue to have free on my channel. And of course, as you all know, that usually those slots get taken very quickly. Now, if you are looking to ask for a personal question or anything else, that's going to be announced during my super chats. So just turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. So if you want more, you're more than welcome to do that, but those are going to be exclusively for super chats. Now, for those of you who want to thank me for your free reading, you're more than welcome. There is no obligation. Feel free to use that super thanks and super stickers, and I'll greatly appreciate it, okay? That being said, I want to thank Monica for your beautiful super thanks there. I greatly appreciate it. And so, Monica, due to the fact that you have given a little thank you, I'm going to take 2 more minutes for yours, okay? So you could be expecting here a quick 7-minute reading as a thank you back, all right? That being said, up next we have Monica, and let's go over the list so like that we all know where we fall, okay? So Monica's up next. After Monica, we have Karen Robinson. Then we have Natty Nat. And then after Natty Nat, we have Marin, okay? So right now, those are those of you who are getting a free reading. And I may come back later on tonight. So just keep in the loop. Now, of course, if you get a reading now, you're not going to be able to get another reading later, but you can definitely tell your friends to come and visit the channel and subscribe. Okay. That being said, let's take a look here, Monica, what's coming through for you. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? Okay, you have divine timing, forgiveness, and understanding. Okay, took out 2 cards. As like I said, I'm going to go a little deeper in your reading for your super thanks. So appreciate it. Divine timing right now at this moment in time. Things are happening at the time that they need to be happening. Maybe not the time that you want them to happen, but definitely coming along and moving along. Now, there is this beautiful circle here that is being illuminated, and that circle is blue. So I feel this has a lot to do with your throat chakra. Now, throat chakra could be communication, but not only just verbal communication or communication as speaking, but it could be communication as listening. So I do feel that your guides may be communicating with you. Okay. Karen, stop making me laugh. That's hysterical. Okay, let me focus. This is why I can't look, but my phone just did a little glitch like that, and I was like, what's going on? But that's funny, Karen. Okay, so divine timing. Okay, Monica, things are moving. I feel that you may be getting messages. You may be seeing, it's so funny. I'm getting like you're seeing things opening up for you, like doorways opening up for you. So whether it's that you're seeing them visually, like you're starting to see more opportunities or things getting smoother or easier. I'm also hearing Jupiter, and Jupiter is very much connected to the Wheel of Fortune. So there's something here about things opening up for you. Okay. Now, they're going to be opening up in due time and with divine timing at play. In the meantime, as those things start opening up, okay, and start moving along in the momentum, especially right now, we're in Mercury retrograde. So, give things some time. What you could be working on, and maybe you are already working on this, is your heart chakra. There's a sense of you letting go of things that no longer serve you, being able to energetically, you don't need to call anybody up, you don't need to find, none of that. This is talking about energetic forgiveness. So anyone from recent past, I mean, anyone or everyone that you have had a situation, circumstance, event, breakup, separation, or divorce, maybe family trauma, maybe, breakup of friendships or whatever it was, it's time for you to energetically release those grudges, regrets, or hurt type of energy, and begin to understand that those may have been important lessons that you needed to experience in order for you to grow in whatever area that may have occurred. Okay. So there's this sense of, wisdom and awareness here, having to do with that. So your guides are saying, hey, listen, maybe here, the main lesson right now for you, Monica, is the power of forgiveness. Maybe that's an important lesson. And when I mean forgiveness, I mean energetically forgiving those moments, that those situations, circumstances, or events have happened and have hurt you deeply. Okay. And for you to find the wisdom behind it. Okay. Give me more here. Give me more clarity, focusing on Monica Valverde here. Guides, what do you want her to know? That flew across, but it didn't flip over. So let's see what's going through here for Monica. All right, Monica. And we have here, wow. You guys are your jaws are gonna drop. You guys are ready? What did I say? Learn from experience. Old ways no longer work. And see, it says no, but look at this. It's a little girl. Remember that I said this could be connected to childhood. This could also be connected to family. This could be connected to from the time you were a child all the way through the present time. There's a clearing that needs to happen here on your end. And your guides are saying, hey, listen, it's time for you to energetically forgive those situations, circumstances, or events. It's time for you to learn from the experiences from the past, from those old ways, because those old patterns of behavior or old situations, circumstances, or events, or energies that may be pulling on your heart, okay, are no longer needed for you to hang on to. You need to release them in order to gain wisdom and understanding from those situations, circumstances, or events. I mean, talk about validation confirmation. It's like exactly what I was getting from the top of the reading, and bingo bango, there we go. Okay. So very, very spot on with that message here. All right, Monica, let's see. So again, you know what I'm going to tell you, right? You know, I'm going to say work with that heart chakra. Heart chakra hurts frequency solfeggio. Even if you're doing it already, this is talking about continue doing that. Start reciting the Ho'oponopono chant, the Ho'oponopono prayer, the Ho'oponopono invocation. You know, some people have a certain, you know, they don't like to hear the word prayer. That's fine. Invocation, whatever, incantation, however you want to title that. But it's called Ho'oponopono. Okay, the Ho'oponopono prayer. It's about releasing and forgiving, not only in this timeline, but in every single timeline and in every single way, shape, or form that could be transmuted, right? You transmute that pain, hurt into higher vibrational frequency. So, wow, very, very powerful here, Monica, for you. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through. What else do you want to remind Monica here? You know what's funny, Monica? I want to say that you've had divine timing before in your readings. Serendipity. Ooh, pay attention to signs, symbols, synchronicities, and serendipitous events. What are serendipitous events? Those are the things that we call coincidences. Oh, isn't that a coincidence that I was thinking about that song this morning and all of a sudden I catch an Uber and someone is playing, you know, the Uber ride is playing that song that I was thinking in the morning. That type of thing. Oh, isn't it interesting that you see what I'm saying? Those are called serendipitous events. These are opportunities that the divine validation, confirmation, yet again, with your reading here. I mean, talk about validation, confirmation, divine timing. Again, the universe is telling you, hey, listen, we're sending you sign, symbol, synchronicities or serendipitous events for you to pay attention. There are things improving. Okay, something's progressing, something's improving. You may be getting a lot of signs, symbols, synchronicities, or serendipitous events about something here. So pay attention. Okay. So all this is beautiful. This is very, very beautiful energy here. Again, learn from the experiences. Old ways are no longer working. So it's time for especially during this Mercury in retrograde, for you to reevaluate and analyze those things from the past and recent past and energetically forgive. It says, get inspired, sparkle up your soul with music, graceful dance moves, or some kind of art. So basically, your guides are saying, hey, listen, there could be some serendipitous coincidences happening here, quote unquote coincidences. This may start when you start dipping into a hobby or something that you really feel very much connected to, something that you get into a meditative state, or some type of hobby or special talent or skill. So tap into that. There may be something there coming through while you're doing those activities or while you're just enjoying the moment. It says, then you feel vibrations at a higher frequency and love life more. Yeah, your guides are saying, listen, go out there, have fun, unwind, relax, you know, enjoy life, smell the roses, and have fun. Okay, it could be something like joining a group that, you know, does the hobby that you like. Okay, connecting with friends, but it's definitely here talking about you really aligning with your passion, with your creativity. Okay, with a sense of this fire in your belly, so to speak. Okay, Monica, I hope these messages have been insightful. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Monica, for your beautiful thank yous and for also taking part in these super chats as well. Thank you so much, Monica, for all your support. Okay. All right, Monica, we're done with your reading. Up next, we have Karen. You're very welcome. We have Karen. By the way, before I go and Karen Robinson is up next, okay? By the way, Karen, that was hysterical. Karen Rose, start fingernail donation account. Girl, listen, you know what I do? These are glue-ons. I tell you guys, listen, I don't hold back the truth. These are glue-ons. Like I send love to all my nail technicians. I love you guys. I know it's creative and you guys do a great job, but I just do my glue-ons. I do a nice manicure and there we go. I would do what? Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. What did you say? You said you read me a week ago and I kept the information. I kept the information to read all week. Okay. I would do what you say if you pointed those at me. Yeah, they look sharp. They're sharp. They're sharp. All right, intuitive friends. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private reading with me, or if you want to join our membership or join our super chats and all that great stuff, well, listen. Number one, look down at the description box there. You will have links. If you want to join the membership, look at that join button. And if you want to just participate whenever you can, and however or how often you'd like during those super chats, then feel free to turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, okay? If you are new to the channel, you do need to wait 5 minutes before not asking. I'm not taking any personal questions. Forgot to say that. I'm not. I'm only focusing on what your guides want you to know. Now, listen to this. I already closed the session for now. I may come back a little later and do more. So if you have some friends that you're like, oh my gosh, I got a great reading. Hey, send them my YouTube channel link, okay? All right. That being said, let us focus on Karen. And by the way, let me just go over the list very quickly. We have Karen Robinson is up now. Then we have Natty Nat, and then we have Murren. Okay. So I stopped with 6 of yous today, but I will come back later on. So feel free to tell your friends to join. Okay. So up next, we have Karen Robinson. Karen Robinson. Come on down. I know you're here. Yep, there you go. You're here. There you go. Okay. Okay, Karen Robinson, what do your guys want you to know right now at this moment in time? What do your guys want you to know right now at this moment in time? Let's see what's coming through for you. Please know, intuitive friends, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and you have your opportunity and change. Ooh, nice. I love it. Something is coming up. Something's coming. Something's shifting. And I feel this shift is going to come after this Mercury retro. I feel that something is coming for you September. I know you're like, darn, a month away. Not even. Yeah, practically a month away. We have opportunity and change. I'm getting a lot of lavender. I'm literally smelling lavender. So lavender is about inner peace. Okay, inner peace. I'm also seeing lavender here. So I'm getting, maybe you like lavender. I don't know. Maybe that's your favorite flower or something. But I'm getting a lot of purple. Purple is also a lot connected to the third eye chakra as well. Kind of that purplish, violet type of, color or hue. I don't know if you work with the violet flame, but if you do, it's coming up for you. If you don't, do a violet flame meditation. That may help you here with changing or shifting or transmuting any type of energy that needs to be shifted and transmuted in order for more opportunities, or in order for you to be in more alignment with a specific opportunity. Okay. I do feel that right now things may feel a little quiet with this bird. Okay. Because the bird's beak is closed. So there's this sense of this quiet, or there's this sense, how like before something, now I'm not saying that a storm is coming, okay, but I'm just kind of sharing how this came to me, but it's positive. It's like there may be a stillness right now, okay? there may be a stillness coming through. And what's interesting is I'm seeing you clairvoyantly, like laying down and being physically still, and violet flames again with the violet. I don't know what this is about, this violet situation that I'm seeing. It's not a situation, but this violet, not violent, violet. Okay, like like lavender, violet. Okay, just making sure, because my New York accent might throw people off here. So I'm seeing you laying down, and literally the violet flame around you completely. So there may be something very much here about the sense of stillness, whether it's that you do meditation, whether it's that right now at this moment in time things may feel a little bit like there's no momentum, like something isn't moving, but it is energetically. It is energetically. It's just you're not seeing it right now. There's something about you needing to be calm or in a state of inner peace, you know, and transmuting. There's something. I don't know if you're a light worker, because I'm getting like, tell her to do it like this, like that. Whatever it is that you do, keep doing what you do, because there's something here, and they want to be very specific. So I want to get this right. There's something about whatever it is. If you do meditation, I don't know, but if you do, or if you work with the violet flame, if you don't, you should. And if you do, this is connected to that, because that's how it's coming across. For you to continue to work with that energy, because through that, there's something here about transmuting energy, and something about a connection here. There's something about an opportunity. Okay. So that's what I'm getting here. Okay, something may feel like it's not moving, but it is energetically. And I'm seeing you literally lay down and be engulfed by the violet flame. And I said that from the top of the reading, so it's been coming straight through. Things may seem silent or at a standstill, but it's not. Because if you look at this angel is right after the threshold, and it's coming across as you are coming towards it. So you're still on one side of the threshold, and the new beginning is on the other side of the threshold, and it's as if you're almost there. Okay, you're almost there. There's something approaching. Okay. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. There's something about messages that you may be getting here when you're doing that type of that type of energy work. Okay, give me more. Let's see. Having blind spots. What you see isn't real. Okay, there we go. This is why maybe this is talking about the stillness. Remember that I was telling you that I was seeing you with the violet flame as you're laying down. Now, that doesn't mean you have to do it that way. That's just how they're showing it to me clairvoyantly. But there's something about you may not be seeing something, or there may be a blind spot in how you either are interpreting something, seeing something, or whatever. But there's a sense here of what you see isn't real. So there could be something here that you may kind of need a little bit more fine tuning. And I feel the more that you do that meditation, or the more that you continue to connect, something is going to open up, and you're going to be able to see something, whether it's see it with your physical eyes, or whether it's see it intuitively, however, or whichever of your six senses are strong, or a strong guess. That's how I'm getting here, that you're going to get this message. Okay. Wow. Look at that new life. Wasn't I talking about the violet flame? Look at this. This fairy or angel has violet. The dress is violet. The little fairy dress is violet. The wings are iridescent violet. Again, with the violet, this has a little light purple hue to it. I'm telling you, there's something here with violet and the violet flame. So if I were you, continue to work with it, because it's coming across as that there may be new energy, new life, or a new opportunity, or a restart here, okay, of some sorts. So, wow, from the start of your reading, oh my gosh, I'm going to show you something. Wow. In both these cards, the wings have that violet that not energy, but have that violet color, which is connected to the violet energy that I was talking about. So look at that. Talk about sign symbol synchronicities there. So very beautiful. Last but not least, let's see what else your guides want to share with you. And up next, we have Natty Nat. So Natty Nat, if you are here, don't go away because you are up next. All right, we have be grateful. This is beautiful. Your guides are saying here, be thankful or continue to be thankful. It says be thankful to those who assist, obviously your guides, and obviously the 3D realm as well as the ethereal realm. Okay, so be thankful to those who assist. Interesting. Those who assist. I'm getting teamwork. Okay, last thing I want to tell you. There's the number 39. 39. But 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So it's 3. I'm getting the 3 of Pentacles. So teamwork, working together with your spiritual team. So be thankful to those who assist you and even those who are messing up your life. There you go. Even the people who are doing things, and I'm not making this up, this says it right here. It says they all come for a karmic reason. This brings you a lot closer to the divine. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's what it says there. So there you go. Okay. So there you go. Wow. Validation confirmation here. Wow. Karen, I hope that these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. And wow, this is beautiful. Beautiful messages here. It says, I bless those that do. Oh, okay. Yep. That's the best way to go. When they aim low, you aim high. Divine timing and divine justice is real. I never take matters into my own hands. I just like, hey, universe, did I really deserve that? I don't think so. And then it's like, go make it right, So very, very beautiful messages here for you. Let me see what you wrote, because I didn't see. I kept seeing my phone flash here. You wrote, let's see. You read me last week. Okay, I read that. Okay, I would do with the nails. Okay, right. Yes, I do violet. There you go. The violet flame work for 30 years. Uh-huh. Wow. Well, let me tell you, that came through this reading a lot. I mean, it was from the start. And thank you for giving your validation confirmation after I channeled the message. Perfect. Wow. Reminds me of being in the dead zone where you can change things in the pause. Yes. Yes. Yep. Exactly that. And Karen wrote, I am blessed. Wait, what is this? I bless those that harm me. Yep. Very well done. Wow. Talk about validation confirmation. That violet flame definitely came out from the start. I got it as lavender. Then I was smelling lavender. You know what's interesting, Karen? I want to say Archangel Metatron is very much connected to like lavender and like that lavender scent. And Archangel Metatron is an archangel that very much is connected to energy work. So there you go. That was the last bit there for you. All right. So that being said, welcome, Natty Nat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Karen, thank you so much for stopping by and for that validation confirmation after you got your reading. So thank you so much. Natty Nat, welcome. After Natty Nat, we have Marin. And after Marin, I'm going to stop for tonight. I will come back later on tonight. So this is a great opportunity for you to let your friends know, hey, go subscribe to Lexa Tarot. And for those of you that didn't have an opportunity to add yourself to the list now, I will be back later on tonight. And then those that didn't have an opportunity, make sure those notification bells and all notification alerts are on so that when I do come on, you get to add yourself to the next list later on tonight. Okay. All right. So if you're a new subscriber, so if you're watching, if you're visiting and you're watching, now is the time to subscribe and then turn on your notification bell. So then later that you could come and participate. Okay. All right, Natty Nat, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see what your guides want to share. Wow, look at that power intention straight out the back. The mic didn't even finish saying, let's see what your guys want to tell you with that. Just literally jumped out of the deck. This is beautiful energy, power, and intention. Interesting because I'm getting the Hermit card in Tarot. Very much connected to this energy, even though it's talking about power and intention. So how this is coming across to me clairvoyantly with the Hermit card in Tarot is the Hermit card in Tarot is ruled by Virgo, and Virgo is an earth sign, but so is Taurus and Capricorn. There may be something here about the stability, the way that you're able to ground your intention and the way that you're able to ground yourself in order for you to get more, like, connect with the ground in order for you to intensify or amplify your energy. Okay, so that's how it's coming across. There's something here about grounding. So anything that you do, if you do this already, fantastic. If you don't, listen up. Okay, because this is coming across as this energy. There's something I don't know what this is about. Well, I'm just going to channel it. There's something about nature, earth, and ground that is very much connected to you. So I don't know if this is like, I don't know, ancestors, lineage. I don't know if this is like Wicca. I don't know if this is very much connected to just you being, feeling really good in nature and feeling revitalized or energized in nature. But there's something about, and I'm seeing your feet to the ground. And by the way, there was some noise in the background, so I don't know what that was about. So maybe that's validation, confirmation. There's something about the earth and your connection to the earth and amplifying your energy by the ground, by grounding your energy. Okay, so I'm going to explain how this is coming to me because I get what this is trying to say, because it happened to me when I was getting my attunement for Reiki. When I did Reiki 1, okay, now my six senses are very heightened as far as like my clairvoyancy, and my clairsentience, and it's like my upper chakras are very, very like heightened, especially my crown chakra, my crown chakra and my third eye chakra, super open, super wide, high energy. But here's the thing, I didn't always ground myself as I should have. So when I did my Reiki 1 and I was getting my attunement, I kept seeing red, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow. And I like even had a conversation with my Reiki master, and I was like, yeah, there's a lot of energy on the top of your, like your crown and your third eye, and you need that grounding as well. So that could be very much connected to the message here for you. You could be getting a lot of like downloads. Look at that. You see how the top of this person's head is here? So you may be getting a lot of downloads. You may be like very strong here, but in order to ground it, you need to make sure that you do like a grounding, like root chakra work, or that you ground yourself maybe like with something like this, like a singing bowl. But that's what I'm getting. Like grounding here is very important in order to add more power to that, or ground that energy with your intention. Okay, so there's something here about you and the earth, you and grounding. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you, Natty Nat. All right. Now, Virgo, well, the Hermit card in tarot is about that soul searching. So right now, at this moment in time, there could be a lot of either soul searching or this sense of introspection as you are healing, growing, or getting wiser or growing wiser. There's something about looking at things with an honest lens and being able to, like I said, find some type of stability or security in whatever it is that you are connecting to. So this soul searching energy is coming through very powerful. Like I said at the top of the reading, I said I'm getting the hermit energy in tarot. And hermit in tarot, the hermit energy in tarot is a person who's in solitude, but not, not solitude like I don't want anybody to bother, not like in a negative way. Like solitude in like there's the sense of you really connecting with your soul. And with the fact you're soul searching, and with the fact that Mercury is in retrograde, it makes a whole lot of sense how that is working energetically here for you. You have, yes, full of possibility, plenty creating abundance. Look at this. Again, you could be a natural manifester. Okay. You could be a natural manifester. You have, yes, full of possibility, plenty. So abundance. Okay. Creating abundance. There you go. All right. Validation, confirmation. Your ability to connect with the ground and with your root chakra is going to add power or amplify some type of energy in whatever it is that you're putting your intention. And then what's going to result from that is this cornucopia of abundance or prosperity in any area or maybe all areas of your life. Okay. So whatever this is about, it's giving you that, yes, you're doing the right thing. You're going in the right direction, but add the before you start anything in the spiritual realm, ground your energy first. That being said, let's take a look at the next deck, and then I'm going to give you and yeah, be fair, you need to balance. So again, like I just said, balancing that those top chakras, okay, with the bottom chakras. Okay, so there you go. Top. Oh, thank you so much, Karen, for that beautiful super there. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, you gotta that crown. Remember that I was telling you? Maybe you're very, very like your claircognizance is on point. Maybe your clairvoyancy is on point. I don't know, but I'm getting top is high energy, and you need something to ground you in order to create that alignment there. Okay. To be fair, is coming through for you. Wow. And look at this, the fates. Okay. I pulled that extra card there for you. I'm gonna pull an extra card for you, my love, for that beautiful super that you just gave me there. Okay. So give me 1 second. Let me add another deck for you. And then I'm going to give you, look at that. So like I said, you're getting something. And like I said, it's from the top. It's like I'm getting that you're very much aligned this way. We just need to work on the bottom in order to connect. Okay. All right. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Manifestation. Yep. There you go. What did I say? I told you. The power of intention. Validation, confirmation. Bingo. All right. Told ya. I mean, it's coming across. Whatever this is, it's coming across. You got the power. You're doing what you got to do. You're balancing things off. And your guides are telling you you're on the right track. Okay. Again, we need to ground that energy, that root chakra. Work on that with solfeggio frequencies. Okay. All right. That being said, and here we go. Don't hold grudges. It's not worth wasting your time and energies holding it against somebody for too long. Things just come and go. Lessons learned from what we have in the end of the day. At the end of the day, mutual love and empathy. From what we have in the end of the day is mutual love and energy. Wow. Yeah, I just saw that right now, Natty Nat. No worries. Karen, I just made a huge, yeah, I thought it was, for some reason, I thought I was still with, yeah, no worries. No, then you just got a little extra there, Natty Nat. Whenever you can, feel free to say thanks. But yeah, so this is what you got here, my dear. Okay. Here's what you got. Wow. I mean, all of this validation confirmation, my dear. Well, beautiful, beautiful message for you. Natty Nat, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and or continue to subscribe to the channel. Okay. Thank you so much for all your love and your support. And thank you so much. No worries, Natty Nat. Yeah, no, I don't have Cash App. I should have Cash App, but I don't have Cash App. But no worries. All right. Awesome. Karen, thank you so much, my dear. Greatly appreciate that. All right. Up next, we have Marin. Intuitive friends, for those of you who are watching and are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, interested in a private reading, or interested in joining the memberships, or just joining when I do super chats to ask a personal question, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. By the way, giving you guys a heads up, the August readings are coming up. Okay, I already finished Aquarius. So I need to finish up the water signs, which I will be doing starting tomorrow. But every other sign is up. So fire signs are up, air signs are up, earth signs are up. I just got to do the water signs, and then I'm going to start with a couple readings for August and then the singles reading for August. So please tune in to that, and don't forget to send all your love my way. That being said, our last and final reading is for Marin, but I do want to give a shout out to two of our intuitive friends who did such a beautiful thank you my way, and I greatly appreciate it. I want to give a special thanks, an extra thanks to Monica. Thank you so much, Monica, as well as Karen Robinson. Karen Robinson, thank you so much for those thank yous there. Really appreciate those supers, and thank you so much. Last but not least, we have Marin. Okay, for those of you that did not have an opportunity to add yourself to the list, no worries. I'll be coming back later on tonight, so feel free to join me then. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that as soon as you see that I'm coming back on, that you actually add on. Okay. Oh my God, Crystal Candace. I didn't. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Oh yeah, you know what? My apologies. Yeah, I didn't write you here. Oh my God, thank you. No, yeah, Crystal Candace, you're 100% right. I didn't write it down. My apologies. No, don't worry, Crystal Candace. Thank you for the reminder, my love. Okay. Yeah. After Marin, we have Crystal Candace, and then we're done. Okay. So Marin, welcome. Crystal Candace, you're after Marin. Thank you for the reminder, my dove. All right. That being said, hello, Jennifer Morales. Are you still taking questions? Actually, the only question that I'm channeling is what your guides want you to know. I've already closed it for this session, but I'm coming back later tonight. So make sure that you stay subscribed. Okay, Jennifer Morales, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts connected to the channel, because maybe around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I will be coming back so that you have an opportunity to jump on that list. Okay, Jennifer? So I hope to see you in that second live that I'm going to do later on. All right. That being said, hello, Marin. Welcome. Let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Marin, what do Marin's guides want Marin to know right now at this moment in time? After Marin comes Crystal Candace, and then, of course, like I said, my list is closed, but I will be coming back later tonight, okay? All right, let's take a look what's coming through here for Marin. What do your guides want to share with you? What do you need to know right now? Clear, cancel, release. Marin, we need to let go of any lower vibrational energies. We need to, strengthen our boundaries. Okay, very important. Don't allow anybody's lower vibrational energy. If somebody's aiming low, you aim high. This is talking about strengthening your auric shield by creating healthy boundaries. Okay, clear, cancel, and release. Also, talking about you releasing anything that is kind of like living in your mind rent free, living in your heart rent free, living in your energy rent free. You know what I'm saying? So, this is talking about putting that strong auric shield around you, realigning yourself by shifting, okay? Shifting this energy and realigning it into yourself. Okay, so you standing in your power. Okay, so by you standing in your power, you are strengthening your own auric shield, because it's like, no, I'm not going to deal with it. You have drama? Nope. You know, it's like you saying, listen, you got drama going on, count me out. You know, this environment is too dramatic for me, count me out. Ooh, energy vampires, stay away, because I don't have time for that. Oh, you want to argue? Guess what? That's not where I'm at. I'm not about arguing. I'm about clarifying. I will say bling, 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 bling. That's all I got to say. See you, got to go. You know? So it's that kind of very forward, bold energy that I'm getting here. I'm also getting, it's funny because I'm seeing like the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. And so I feel that there's this sense of you cutting out the confusion, cutting out the BS, cutting out the people that are showing minimal effort, cutting out the lack of consistency, cutting out the, you know, the drama kings and the drama queens and the drama people, cutting out the energy vampires and really focusing on you. So this is about self-love and standing in your power, okay? And so with that energy comes the sense of like, yeah, well, you know what? I'm clearing myself from what I can. Now that doesn't mean about, you know, that doesn't mean be rude about it, but it means, hey, listen, I got to protect, you got to protect yourself, right? You're not going to continue to overpour into situations, circumstances, or events because just people want to drain your energy or environments want to drain your energy. Okay. So that's how this is coming across. You are the captain of your ship. It's as easy as that. People will continue to do what they do as long as you allow it. Okay. That's as simple as it is. People will continue to do what they do if you continue to allow it. The moment you say, hey, listen, you know what? I'm going to let it slide this one time, but I'm going to tell you this, and this. It happens again. That's it. I'm not going to sit here and babysit. You know what I mean? So it's that type of energy. Okay. So there could be this energy right now at this moment in time that your guides are saying, hey, listen, Marin, if you are leaving behind people that no longer serve you and are not contributing to the happiness and the high vibrational energy of your life, it is time for you to reconsider those connections, especially during this Mercury in retrograde, because this is all about recalibration, reanalyzing, reconsidering, again, environments, people, situations, and steering clear of those mindsets from the past and realigning yourself. So there you go. Let's add more information here. What else? So this listen, if you are already doing this, your guides are giving you a thumbs up. They're like, yes, keep up the good work. You know, keep up the good work. Give me more clarity here in regards to Marin. Here it says, yes, you get a lucky break. It's a successful venture. Wow, look at this. Look at this. By the way, you have the number 11 here. Look at this. Now, you have the number 11 twice. And I'm going to explain to you what actually, yeah, twice. Number one, if you look at this dice, there's 3 here, 3 here. It looks like it's 1, 1, right? It looks like the number 11. So that's number 1. Number 2, you have 6 plus 5 is equal 11. You have 11, 11 here. Okay, so this is your guides telling you Sign symbol synchronicities. You may be seeing sign symbol synchronicities as your guides giving you the thumbs up here in regards to whatever this may be about. Whether it's if you are doing this, if you are strengthening your boundaries, your guides are saying good luck, good work. Okay, we approve. Your guides may be giving you sign symbol synchronicities as you're going through this time right now. Okay. And it's interesting because August 11th is the end of the Mercury in retrograde. However, there's always a shadow period. So even a week to 2 weeks after the 11th, there may be a shadow period here. But again, that also has the number 11. So very interesting here. You may be seeing 1111 as sign symbol synchronicities, and 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So you may also be seeing like mirror numbers, like 2112, like that, things like that. But yeah, so angel numbers are popping up for you for sure, because it's coming across with that card. Look at that fork in the road. There's some people who are going to be left kind of like with their mouths open, because it's not going to be beneficial for them that you stand in your power. So there may be people here who may try to shake up the stability that you are creating by creating and maintaining and strengthening your healthy boundaries. So be careful, because it's not you having this shift right now. It's not going to be beneficial for some people. So some people's heads are going to turn and they're going to roll, because it's not the same Marin that was before. Okay. So that's how this is coming across. And again, your guides are saying you get a lucky break. So there's some beautiful reaping of rewards that are coming in your way. By the way, the number 13 is here. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. There's a sense of stability and security by you doing this, by you clearing, canceling, and releasing what no longer serves you and strengthening your healthy boundaries. You are allowing yourself to get out of a type of energy that was a little bit kind of like not knowing which way to go. You're going to turn the indecisions and that kind of being too laxy ladle with some energies, and you're going to put a stop to it. So again, it's not going to be a positive, it's not going to be accepted in a positive way by those people that you no longer are going to entertain the BS and the drama. Okay, so just be aware of that. Don't allow people to guilt trip you. Okay, because that's coming across super straightforward. Don't allow people to guilt trip you, because the people that are going to guilt trip you may be the people that are smooching off your energy and not allowing this abundance to continue to expand in your life. Again, people will continue to do what they do as long as you allow it. Last but not least, we have here, don't back down. This says don't lack down, but it's supposed to be don't back down. Okay, the misprint. But listen to this. It says, listen to your heart and embrace all the wounds. Remember, you once have had started these dreams. Remember, you were once a warrior to fight for your own good. You still are indeed. Okay, again, reclaiming your power and standing in your power. Talk about sign, symbol, synchronicities, validation, confirmation here for you. This is super, I'm going to bring it up a little bit here. Let me see. There we go. You should be able to see it now. There you go. All right. Validation, confirmation. Marin, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to like, share, and continue to subscribe. I just read this right now. My toxic ex came back today and tried to trip me. There you go. Validation, confirmation. What did I tell you? Guilt trip you. I told you it's coming across. Your guides are saying, don't allow it. Mercury in retrograde. A lot of people from the past may try to come back. And that's not just with you. That's just a collective energy. Between exes or people that we may have had connections in the past, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be any type of connection. But if there was a fallout, or that you could be living in people's minds right now. All right, up next we have Crystal Candace. Crystal Candace, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for reminding me to add you to the list, because I did say that before. I just didn't get a chance to write it in. Crystal Candace, I'm going to start with your reading in a moment, but for those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, and take a look at those links down below. Also, take a look at the join membership button if you are interested in the memberships that are there. And if not, that's fine, because guess what? I also do super chats, okay? So turn on your notification bell and all alerts. So when I do those readings and when I do an open You Ask Me and I answer, you are notified when I come back onto the live stream. Please note, intuitive friends, that... what was I going to say? It just came out my head. I was going to say something and I forgot. All right, there goes Mercury in retrograding. All right, it'll come to me. Hello, Carmen McLeod. Welcome, my dear. Well, listen, Carmen, right now I have closed the session as of right now. However, you could come back later, because I will be coming back later on tonight, okay? So take a look at your notification bells and all notification alerts, okay? And later on tonight, I will be coming right back. All right. All right, intuitive friends. And now, thank you. I will be here. All right, awesome. I'll see you then. All right, intuitive. Ooh, Crystal Candace. Look what just came out of the deck for you. Spiritual growth. Crystal Candace. This is beautiful energy. All right. I'm doing that because, I don't know, this thing gets stuck from time to time. All right. Spiritual growth. Crystal Candace, right now at this moment in time, there could be an upgrade or an activation happening spiritually right now within you. There could be the continuation of a spiritual awakening. There could be like another phase. Okay, so there could be an amping, an amplification, a leveling up, so to speak, in regards to your spiritual growth, in regards to your energetic frequencies. This could be talking about leveling up. This could be talking about you are doing your due diligence, especially if you are meditating or you're creating a more of a disciplined spiritual practice. This is saying, way to go. Okay, Crystal Candace. If this is not happening, this is a reminder that that should be happening, because it's going to help you here in order to be more aligned and be able to download or be able to strengthen your clairs. I'm going to say your clairs in general. However, on this card, it's showing as if there is an amplification, an activation, or a development happening here with your third eye chakra. Third eye chakra, in regards to the clairs, is connected to clairvoyance. So I don't know if you are able to see images in your mind or be able to see with your physical eyes, but there's something here about you being able to connect with your third eye chakra. Now, if this is already on board, okay, that could happen through premonitions. That could also happen through dreams, okay? That could also be you seeing images or seeing things in your mind's eye, and your guides in a way helping you, amplifying that specific skill. This could also be crown chakra, although crown chakra is claircognizance. So there may be at times where you just know what you know, but you don't know how you know, but you just know that you know, even though you don't have the tangible physical evidence, but you just have this funny gut level feeling. That could also be here as well. Okay, so spiritual growth here, Crystal Candace, is coming through as again, the amplification of either one of your six senses or your intuitive abilities, or the amplification. So it's either something is coming on board or something is amplifying here. Okay. I do see the hands clasp here. It's kind of like in between your heart chakra and your solar plex chakra. Okay. And that's very much illuminated there. So again, there could be here the sense of your gut level feeling also getting stronger, and you kind of in a way listening to that. So your guides are saying, hey, listen, if you are feeling that and you are seeing that and you are noticing that, it's because there's a spiritual upgrade coming in for you. Okay, a spiritual upgrade, an energetic upgrade or activation. Okay, so don't be stressed out if you start kind of noticing things, feeling things, and being more accurate with your intuition. Okay, so there's the sense, okay, that almost wanted to come, so I'll do that. Okay, and I'll also take out another one for you. All right, let's see what else is coming through. All right, and we have, okay, there we go. Okay, so two cards, because one popped out and then the other one I wanted to double check. Okay, it says, like oil and water, separate lives drift apart. There may be right now at this moment in time, especially during this Mercury in retrograde, there could be someone that you may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce, or that's, of course, if it's in the love sector, in the romance sector. Or this could be someone, a friend, family member, a former best friend, someone you haven't seen in a very long time, a non-romantic connection that may be swirling right back during this Mercury in retrograde. Okay, because it says here, like oil and water, separate lives drift apart. So there may be here this kind of whomever there may have been a breakup, separation, or divorce from, whether it was the other person that chose it or whether it was that you that chose it. There could be this sense of either one or two things. This person thinking about you a lot right now at this moment in time due to the Mercury in retrograde, and kind of analyzing and thinking back about the things in the past or recent past, or this could be you right now. And if it is you who you are going through this type of energy, I want to say something here. Take a look at these two cards. They're two different things, but look at the similarity of the color swirls, the iridescence type of color here, okay? And that's the iridescence of the oil. Okay, so again, there could be here this energetic tie between you and someone from the past or recent past. This someone could be thinking about you, this someone may be trying to connect with you, or they may be watching your moves. Okay, because I feel that if you don't strengthen that ending, or if you don't strengthen that boundary, this person could be tempted to come right back or try to connect with you in some sort. Okay. Now, here it says, not able to proceed, close to negotiation. Exactly what I was telling you. There may be someone here who may be trying to connect with you from the past or recent past. Okay. This may be someone that may try to throw off the alignment that you've got going on, the spiritual growth that you may have going on. Okay, and your guides are saying no to this either situation, circumstance, event, or person. So this spiritual growth here, you're moving along. This person could, and listen carefully, I don't know if this is an ex, I don't know, but I'm going to tell you this. If it is an ex, they may be feeling you energetically pulling back and releasing them, or releasing that past connection. And sometimes when that happens, the person on the other end may feel the release and may want to talk to you or think about you, or check your social media, or check your WhatsApp profile picture, or do things like that, because it's as if they're releasing you or you're releasing them. However this may be, This is talking about you growing spiritually from that transition, from that breakup, separation, or divorce, or from that maybe non-romantic disconnect here from that person. Okay. I do feel that you may be popping up in either someone's dream or someone may be popping up in your dreams. Okay. Third eye chakra has also a lot to do with the dream state. Okay. And just because you block someone, because this is talking about blocking. It says not able to proceed, close to negotiation. Just because you blocked them or they blocked you or however that may be, because this is the blocking. This message right here says to me, someone is blocking someone else. Just because you're blocking them or they're blocking you doesn't mean that stops them from thinking about you. That doesn't stop anybody from thinking about the other person. It just stops from the reaching out, right? But when you go to sleep, there's only so much you can control. Maybe you pop up in this person's dream. Maybe they're going to be popping up in yours. But this is talking about that energy, okay? All right, Candace. Let's see what else is coming through, and then we're going to. This is talking about, especially now. Listen, if it's the other way around, if you're the one who's trying to connect, this is talking about not. Listen, I would take it as there's a reason why there's a separation of lives here. There's a reason why this broke up. There's a reason why two people are not together. Like oil and water, separate lives drift apart. There's too much differences here. And this situation, circumstance, event, or person or environment may have been stunned, like stopping your growth in your spirituality. And that's why maybe as much as you may have wanted to continue the connection, something here is like, not right now. There's something here about you needing to focus on some type of growth and healing here. You have to the sea and one leg up. Surrender to the process of letting go or surrender to the process of letting things flow. Okay? There's a saying that says, I only need to see what a person is about by seeing what they do just one time. So there could be that sense here. Your guides are saying that they're really helping you here and trying to gain knowledge or trying to gain some type of awareness in whatever this separation, breakup, or divorce may have been about. They're trying to support you through the process so that you don't feel like you need to go back either to a person or to a situation, circumstance, or event or an environment that wasn't the best for you. All right. That being said, okay, and I'm going to show you here what I'm talking about. Because you see the bear, the little bear? There's a little bear and there's a big bear. This is you. These are your guides. They're like, we're helping you cope with the situation, circumstance, or event so that you don't feel like you need to go back to something. And by the way, your guides are saying, listen, we know it's difficult. You see this person here? They're in the boat. They're going with the flow, but they're not happy about it. So your guides are aware that perhaps you may want something very different to have happened here. And your guides are saying, hey, listen, let things go. There's a reason here. Remember, your guides were in the room or in situations that they were able to see, hear, and experience something that you weren't able to see, hear, or experience. So they know best. Next thing I want to tell you, you have angel number 77. You have the number 34 here. 3 plus 4 is 7. And you also have the angel number here, 7. 7, 7. Your guides are telling you, pay attention. We're trying to send you signs here about something that you may not know full details about. You don't know at the end of the day what lives in the heart of the person and in the mind of a person. Those are private thoughts and private emotions and private conversations and private situations that you may not have been aware or privy to. So all of this is saying, pay attention. If something was removed or someone removed themselves from your energy field, let it go. Let them. Okay? So, very, very powerful reading here for you. Does it hurt? Yes. Is it uncomfortable? Yes. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I trust my guides. So if I know that something's not meant for me, and I may not know that it's not meant for me, but my guides know that it's not meant for me, I always ask my guides to help clear it out of my energy field, clear it out of my path. Let me see what I need to see. Let me know what I need to know so that I'm able to make decisions and I'm able to see things for what they are, not for what I want them to be. Okay? All right, that being said, let's take a look here. I always tell people you never know what people are doing behind your back, but your guides know. Your guides know. So there's a reason for the madness. It says, be considerate. It says you might be missing out something. Go through your plan again. Give it a check to make sure things are working perfectly. Again, take a look at whatever it is that you've been wishing for and revisit that. Because you may be asking for something that right now at this moment in time would not benefit your spiritual growth. This is validation confirmation about that what I just said a little while ago. You were not in the room or you were not present in those conversations or in those rooms when words were spoken, when actions were taken, and what plans people have in their head. You were not there. So you don't know why certain things are moving along in a certain direction. You only know what you know, but you don't know what happens behind the scenes. Okay. So this is talking about that energy. All right. That being said, be considerate. Well, be considerate with yourself. Give yourself the grace to accept something that is difficult to accept and allow yourself to go through the flow of this. You're not alone. And whatever this is, your guides are like, we're there with you. If you take a look at this card, you see a face here in the upper sky, and you see this person not very happy about whatever may have happened, but they're allowing themselves to go with the flow while they are being here taken care of by the ethereal or guided by the ethereal. Crystal Candace, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to add either super chat or super stickers. Again, no obligation, but if you feel like doing so, please feel free to go ahead and do that. I would appreciate it. For those of you who have visited and who have stayed with us and unfortunately weren't able to take part in this reading right now, feel free to take part in the next reading that's coming back later. So I will do a live stream. Okay. And feel free to join me then. All right. Intuitive friends, I hope that you have enjoyed this spiritual Sunday, and I will be back again. So feel free to join me later. All right. That being said, for those of you who are watching and are not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. Please know that I do have a lot of messages. There's a lot of content coming on the channel, so take a look at that. The August readings are there. All right. I finished the fire signs for August. I finished the earth signs for August readings. I finished the air signs for August messages, and I'll be working on tomorrow on the water signs, okay, for the August messages. Of course, after that, I'll be doing and channeling messages for the couples, and then last but not least, the singles reading, okay? So please make sure that you tune in and you check out all the new content that's coming through this week and throughout the month of August. If you haven't taken a look at the bonus messages, focusing on what you don't see coming in the next 3 months. I did it back in June, but it was covering June, July, and August. Take a look at that again. Take a look at that in the playlist in the bonus messages. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much. Sending you much love and appreciation for all of you who not only participated, but also were able to send a little thank you with either super what is it? Super stickers or super thanks. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys a little later. Bye bye.